Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're doing another recipe. Today we're doing steak pizzaiola. Who doesn't love steak and sauce and all that stuff? So we're combining like two different things into one. So over here I got some ribeye steaks. I got 2 steaks here, seasoned already with salt and black pepper. I got 3 plum tomatoes, which I peeled already. My dad's homemade tomato sauce. Now, if you don't have my dad's homemade tomato sauce, you can go to the store and just get what they call like a passata of tomatoes. So it's like a puree of tomatoes. Still tastes really good. I would recommend that brand if you can find it in the stores, but anyone will do. We're actually going to be making pasta on this side too. I had some leftover of this pasta, bucciata. You can use any pasta, obviously, that you want. Garlic, I already chopped up. Parsley, I got chopped up already. I got about a quarter onion here, and then a bunch of basil. Basil is delicious. I love it, and I'm actually growing that out of a red Solo cup. Red Solo cup. All right, so I got this pot on here. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil. There we go, a little bit more. So we're gonna let that heat up a little bit, and then once that's ready, we're gonna add in the garlic and the onion. All right, so olive oil is all heated up. We're gonna add the garlic and the onion. And we'll just let that fry up a little bit. Put it on medium here.
This might be the best smell in the world.
I love the combination of garlic and onion. You just want them to slightly brown a tiny bit. I think those are ready. So we're gonna start adding in the tomatoes. I got 3 plum tomatoes here, and I'll just mash them up. But I just wanna get some of my dad's homemade tomato sauce here. I think this is the one he made last year, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that smells good. Really good. I will add that in. Probably gonna do like about a half a jar. That's probably good. Getting a good view over there. So as the plum tomatoes start to cook and get warm and heat up a little bit, they'll be softer, and then you could kind of just mash them up. All right, so those plum tomatoes are sort of all disintegrated in there. So what I'm gonna do is get some of that basil that I have and just add it in. Just break it up with your hands. And I'm not gonna put all of it yet. I'm gonna save some for later. And then I got some of that parsley. I'm just gonna add about half, and then later we'll add the other half. Now these are all optional. You don't have to put basil or parsley. Typically you'd actually really want to put oregano in here, but I don't have any, so I'm kind of substituting the basil and this parsley just to give it a little bit of more flavor. But if you have oregano, go for that. This is definitely going to give this recipe a really good taste. After the basil and parsley, I'm going to add some sea salt in there, give it a little bit more flavor, as well as some black pepper. And just mix it up. And I think we're ready to possibly start the steak, so I'm gonna put the heat on there. Okay, I got this pan here ready to go. I'm gonna add some olive oil. We're gonna start frying up these steaks. I got some ribeyes. They had some at Wegmans. They look pretty good. All right, so we're gonna add the ribeyes on the pan. So we're only gonna go for about, I think like maybe only 2 minutes per side. We don't wanna overcook this. And because the whole point is, we're gonna later add this tomato sauce over these steaks, and the steaks are gonna cook in the sauce, and it's just gonna absorb all that delicious tomato flavor. And plus we got the pasta. So this pasta that I have is bucciati. I had a little bit of extra left over, and I thought it looks like it should go good with this recipe, so we're gonna do it. And it says 13 to 15 minutes to cook, so I'll put them in now, and it should probably be done at the same time when the steaks are done. All right, steaks were cooking about 1.5 to 2 minutes on one side, so we'll flip that. Looking good. Make sure you got that heat on about medium so it doesn't overcook. And I got the pasta here, and we're gonna add that in to the boiling water. And I already salted it. And I already salted the water with sea salt, so that should give it some really good flavor. All right, so the steaks were cooking for about 1.5 minutes on the other side. Take the sauce and then add it right over the steaks.
That looks really good.
Yeah. And now we're gonna lower that on like low. We just want it to cook really slow now.
So the meat finishes cooking in the sauce?
Yeah, so the meat will finish cooking right in the sauce. Just like I said, make sure it's low and not too high. And eventually this will stop boiling and it'll be like a slight little simmer. Once that's done, the pasta will be done and then we're ready to eat. I can't wait. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add the rest of the parsley here now. And some of the basil. I'm gonna leave some of the basil
For topping.
Yeah, for our dish later. Awesome.
Look at that bubble.
Okay, pasta's done. Let's strain the water. And at the same time, the steaks are also done. So let me get this served on the plate. Look at that. Ooh, so good. Oh, awesome. Can't wait to eat this. Can't wait to eat this. All the sauce just fell off.
That's what spoons are for.
And I guess I'll try to do it this way. Get some more extra sauce on top of that.
Look at that garlic.
But I want to put the, you know what? I'm going to put the pasta in here.
Okay.
And we're going to put a little bit of that sauce in there. Mix it up. And then right onto the dish. Can't do it that way. So right onto the dish. And then finish it off with a little bit more sauce on top of the pasta. Yum. I think we need bigger plates or something. Look at this. It's like busting out the sides. Now I'm going to finish it off with a little bit more fresh basil growing from my red Solo cup.
Hey, whatever works. Fresh basil.
Delicious stuff. And you can finish it off with a little bit of cheese. I got pecorino cheese. You could use Parmesan cheese. Any kind of cheese is good. Should I put it on the steak now? Let's taste the steak. See what the inside looks like. It's cooked medium. How does that look?
Looks good.
Mmm. Juicy, tender. Taste the pasta. Mmm. The sauce is delicious. Mmm. Okay. You think you could finish that steak?
Nope. That's way too big.
Leftovers for me for breakfast tomorrow.
All right, let's see. That's really good. Yeah, the sauce has good flavor. And I love it because the meat isn't like dry or anything, you know?
Yeah, it's
Stays
really,
really tender and juicy.
definitely. Look at this. Woo! I'll just use this as a thumbnail. Hopefully there's some leftovers for me.
That's a lot.
But look at that. Ah, came out so good. All right, we're going to dig in and probably add a lot more cheese over this.
I can always do more cheese.
And yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you in another recipe, hopefully soon. Bye.
See ya. Bye.